So how we get the work, right? This is what the important
Yes,
thing.
sir.
It could
Yes.
be admin, it could be developer, it could be anything, irrespective of what. Okay, how you get it, right? This is the question, na?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So we may have some ticketing tool. If it is a large organization, we may have some ticketing tool. So first thing is via tickets, ticketing tool, okay, and tickets. This is the first initiation. It is a trigger, first trigger. Okay. So I works for a group. Which is our group? ServiceNow platform support group. Something. Maybe it may be the right exactly group or maybe some other group, but you are part of one group. Okay. How you get the ticket? Okay. Tickets generally, okay, in most of the places it would be either incidents or tasks. Okay, we call them as catalog tasks. Okay. Give me 1 second. So we call them as catalog tasks. Okay, catalog tasks simply say tasks. Hmm. Okay, so this is the first triggering point. Okay, so you can say you get the work by this channel. Okay, you will be having a ticketing tool and you get the tickets either via incidents or catalog task. Okay, also you also get work by email or someone will come and say oral. Okay, means meetings. Okay, so these are all triggering points, ma. These are all not actual work. Okay, these are all triggering point. Yeah, oral means communication, oral communication. Okay, so our meetings are maybe other channels. Okay, now let's say, okay, see here, each one we have one example. Okay, I got one incident. Take one incident. Okay, so incident. Okay, the incident is uh, unable to log into ServiceNow. Okay, so now this one is a simple incident. It is assigned to our group. So we will check okay the respective user. Maybe let's say Abraham Lincoln. Okay, what is the profile of the user? Okay, is that profile active or not? Maybe if we are using any SSO or something, is there any issue with SSO and all? That and all we see. So our work is to understand the ticket and work accordingly to that issue that they are reported in the incident. It could be any incident, ma. It could be any issue. Okay, whatever the issue, it is simply an incident, right? And where that incident is coming up in service note ticketing tool only or some other ticketing tool, and it will be assigned to our group. This is main important. Is that clear? First thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, in this one, is there any development work?
No.
No. Okay. So you go to user table. Okay. Let's say you go to user table, something like this. Okay. And you go to users and then check the user who is reported, something like this. Okay, and let's say this guy is the ticket is raised for this person and he is inactive here. Consider like he is inactive. See here, it is locked out and inactive. So what you do, you uncheck it, you activate it, and then you say save, and then you ask the user to check it. So please, I made that user active. Okay, please try to log in and then confirm us. Then if they say yes, then you resolve it. Okay, so this is first thing. So incidents. This is for incidents. Now, another triggering point, okay? Tasks or catalog tasks. We say simple tasks. Okay. Task is the meaning of task is okay. Request. It's not incident, but it's request. Someone wants something. Okay. Your platform support team group, it's a ServiceNow group. Okay. They will be requested by a task. So your platform support team will be assigned with a task requesting something. What is requesting something? Okay, see here. Let's say one task task 0001. Okay, uh, change the change the approval flow for ABC catalog item. Okay, this is one request. Okay, task two. Okay, on incident page on incident form. Okay, create a new field called okay customer feedback. and show once the ticket state is closed. Okay, something. Okay, so it is relevant or irrelevant. Okay, I'm just framing something. Okay, don't ask the logics here, sir, why I need to create it. Okay, so one more task, two tasks. Okay, and third task is something like, okay, task number 3. Okay, provide, okay, access to ITSM, ITIL uh, incidents report. Okay, so see here, your group, first one is incident, it's an issue. Now, second thing is your team got three tasks. Okay, and the three tasks are different. All the three tasks are assigned to ServiceNow platform support group, and where you are member of the group. Okay, now first task, any one you pick it. So let's say you only pick it up. Okay, first one is change an approval for ABC catalog item. Okay, there is something called service catalogs where we will be seeing after 1 or 2 weeks of time. Okay, so in that workflow will be there. In the workflow, there is an approval process where they are asking to change the workflow approval process to some other group. Right now, it is pointing to maybe service desk or some group, and they approval flow to, okay, application developer group. Okay, so see here, if this is the requirement, what they do? Okay, this is a triggering point, ma. This is a triggering point. Okay, so keep this task, create a see, in each company there will be having some processes, agile process, scrum process, and all. Okay, most of the ServiceNow developer projects, what they do is, okay, taking this as a ticket input, triggering point, they create a story. Okay, so they create a story. Okay, str001. Okay, and then this particular development they will come cover under the story. Okay, this is your development work. Okay, so it will follow the agile methodology. 2 weeks of sprint, you develop it, you develop in dev instance, you move to test, you ask the customer to test it, you ask the internal team members to test it. If everything is fine, on 14th day you move the change to production. Okay, so this is dev work, means configurations. Okay, via updates.
Hi Anna, good evening. This is Era. Can you hear me, Anna?
Yes, ma, I can hear you. Okay,
I'm not able to see your screen, Anna.
just please relog in, ma. Everyone can see my screen, right?
I tried. I tried so many
No,
times,
sir.
Anna. Someone also pinged in the screen.
What, ma? 1 second. Here, I am writing my history. Okay.
Oh
But
my
I
God.
felt
We were
that was
thinking
my.
that.
No, ma. Okay. Sorry for that. I didn't check it. Okay. So see here, coming back. Uh, okay. Let's see. Let's start from these notes. Okay. This is how we get the work. This is the question. Okay. Uh, Thanks, Veera. I didn't see ma. Okay, sorry for that. So we have a ticketing tool and we have a group where we are part of that, and we will get the work by an incident or a catalog task or email or general communication. Someone will ping you and say that via Teams or Skype or something, and you will be meeting with some people directly. Okay, team meetings, and then they will give you, your manager will give you, your higher manager will give you, whatever it could be, and etc. Okay, so it could be any trigger, but once you get an email or once you get some trigger, okay, with respect to work, let's check some samples. Okay, first one is incident. You got the incident, you did it. What you did? Okay, you went to users, and then this guy, give me 1 second. Fortunately, the guy which I opened, that guy is locked out and inactive false. Okay, so let me show. Let's say this guy. Okay, so this user is inactive. Okay, he raised a ticket like I am not able to use service now. I am not able to log into the service now. Okay, so what we do, we unlock it, we make it use, okay, active equal to true, and then we save it and we ask the user to check it back. Once he check it back successfully, we will resolve the incident. So uh, there is no development work here. Clear, my everyone? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
Anna.
uh, no, yeah, now coming to tasks, we got three tasks. One task is, Okay, they are asking to change the approval flow. Okay, approval flow for a catalog item. So now the approval is triggering to service desk team. Okay, group approval. They are asked to change to some other. They are asked to change to some other group that is called application development group. Okay, so this required a development. So what I do is from this particular task, I will create a story. Okay, then story is a development work. In Agile, we follow story method, story, okay, Scrum, Sprint, all this stuff, release and all. So we create a story, okay, it requires development work where we develop it, move to test, and the testers will be tested it, and UAT will be performed, and we capture everything under update sets. So we move update sets from dev to test, dev to prod on 14th day or 1 month or something, whatever your structure is. Okay, so this is your one job. This is clear, my everyone? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Others?
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Yes, it's clear.
Now coming to second one. See here. Okay, this is also okay. What is the requirement on incident form? Create a new field called customer feedback. Okay, so it's a new column. We need to create an incident table. Okay, and show once the ticket is closed. So when the state equal to closed, we have to show it. Make it mandatory something. So for this one also, okay, and story. So create another story from here. Okay, so again dev work update sets. So see here, if we have how many stories, we will divide it. Okay, uh, between our team. Okay, this is our development work. Okay, so like this we do development, testing, UAT, and we move the update sets to production on 14th day. That is second thing. Third thing is we got a task. Okay, and this task is they ask you to provide the access to one of the report. So there is a report called ITL incident. They are asking to provide the access. Okay, access to maybe Abraham Lincoln. Okay, something I don't know the exact. Okay, so what you do, how you give a report access? Okay, go to reports. Okay, and then check the exact report what they are asking for. Okay, so just say like this, maybe this is the report. Consider like this is your report that you want to give the access. Okay, ITL report, we don't have it. I just give some basic name. Just open the report that you want to say, and here you have share button. Okay, so share, and then to whom you need to share. Okay, give the name of the user, and then save it. Okay, so what we are doing here, we are giving access to this person. So this particular task is done. There is no development work here. This task can be closed. Okay, now take one more example here. Okay, so I'm just covering it. Okay, so incident number two. Okay, uh, email is not triggering to okay service desk group on some scenario. Okay, incident assigned to. Okay, so assignment group changes. Assignment. Okay, there is one incident raised. There is an issue. Okay, they should supposed to get an email. What does it mean is okay. See here, maybe I think I showed you it already. Okay, when you are assigning a ticket to a group. Okay, so now okay, so see here it is assigned to service desk group. So what I do is I will change this group to some other group. Okay, application development group, and I save it. Okay, now how the respective team members will get okay that this ticket is assigned to that group. The system will send a notification okay saying that this ticket is assigned to your group. This is service desk group, service desk email. Like the same thing, we will get one more email now. Okay, in 1 minute or 2 minutes it will show here same like this one. A ticket is assigned to your group. Okay, maybe just give us 1 minute. See here it came, and what it is telling us that it is assigned, a ticket is assigned to your group. Okay, so this is missing. Okay, so it's not only for ServiceNow group, somehow it is missing. So now we need to check the notification, business rule. okay, and the event. So for that, development work is required. Something is missed, we've seen it, and the business rule logic is missed. Okay, the condition of business rule is correct, not correct. Maybe if I want to show you, I am showing everything, ma. Okay, to make this one clear. But we didn't cover all the topics, so whoever doesn't know, just ignore it. But try to understand the situation and try to understand this particular concept also. I'm just trying to see how the work will come and what we do. Where is this incident events? Yeah. So see here, this particular business rule will trigger the notifications. Okay, all the notifications of incidents based on the triggering condition. Okay, and here the triggering conditions are something like assignment group. Just see assignment group. This one. So this is not working. Line number 18. Somehow this is not working because of the condition. Okay, maybe here, unfortunately or fortunately, they kept these many. Okay, instead of current changes, maybe they said GRRP. Some spellings are there because of the condition. Okay, even though it's out of the box, but someone changed it or something happened. Okay, it is causing the issue which they reported us. Okay, now we identified it. Here we have two things. Okay, we need to remove it. So how you remove it? This is a business tool, so you need a development work. Okay, because business tool comes under configuration, our development work. So from this you create a story again. That would be your third story for this sprint. Okay, and then you create an update set, and then you just change it, test it properly, make sure that it is triggering properly, and then you ask the users to test it. If everything is fine, then you move this update set to production. Okay, now if you understand it, this is how you get the job, you worked on the jobs. This is one part. Second part is someone send an email says I have an issue. You didn't raise an incident, you didn't ask anything, but we will take incident emails also. Many unmatured platforms, projects, they will consider emails also for work. Okay. See, if we start accepting work from email, it is very difficult to manage it. Okay. In my organization, maybe if someone asks via email, we will say, we use this form to raise an incident to our group or task to my group. Then they have to raise it, or else we don't take it as a work. Okay. But in your organization, maybe if emails are triggering points, then you have to take it. If you get an email asking something, then you have to create a story, or you need to do without story. That is also your work. Okay, or maybe you are discussing something in a meeting, they asked you, then you took an input. Okay, you have to develop something. Okay, after this meeting you got five action item to be done, so you create five stories or one story and try to keep all of them in one story, or you you make it agile means make it more smaller ones. Okay, and then you handle it. Okay, ma, is that clear? So this is what the answer for your question, ma. Hope I covered everything.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, so see, this is so much of wider. Okay, why I am covering now is, okay, I know we lost the time, but you are attending interviews now, so this maturity you should have it in your mind when you are answering, or else you will get stuck. Okay, we are learning something. How I will do UA policy. See here, this is an UA policy. Why I will do UA policy? Okay, how I should know that I need to create a UA policy. Okay, you get some input, you get some trigger, then your team scrum master, your team manager, team lead will create a story. Then that story will be assigned to you, and then you take it as a work and then you complete it. Okay, the more you grow with respect to experience, you take directly. Okay, you don't need to wait for someone to assign that story. You can analyze it and just tell them that this is the requirement. I'm creating a story for it. I will take care of it. Okay, that is an all the maturity that we get it in our team, the comfortness. But there would be a scrum master where he will check the inputs and then create stories and assign to you. He will also manage the releases, time frames and all. Is that good, ma, everyone?
So, sir, in every ServiceNow team, there will be separate Scrum Master
Depends,
apart
ma.
from manager.
Depends. It is completely depends on the project. The project, the scope of the project, the number of people available. Okay. If you are 100% fortunate, you will be alone in a team where you need to do everything. You need to speak with the customer, you need to frame the story, you need to work on it, you need to coordinate with them, you need to move it. Or if you are unlucky, you go to a big team of 10 people where it's a exactly streamlined process will be there, where someone will create a story, it will be assigned to you. You only create a update set, do your job, report it, that's it, close it. Okay, so big organizations, big projects will follow the exact nice processes. Small things, okay, small companies where they don't be following any process, so they will give you, okay, tomorrow Monday morning they will call you, say in phone, okay, do this. I will be coming by 10 o'clock. You do it, or they will send you email also. And evening they will ask you the update. There is no 14 days of time, okay, sprint release plan and all. It all depends on your project. No, the answer is no.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is very important, and I hope this is much everyone understood this one, and it will be very important for everyone to understand, right? Does that make sense, ma? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.